Right, I want to talk about the heavier model having a 30 amp current draw on a 7.5 by 4 when all else is being equal to other stuff. It shouldn't be that much. So for the light one that I've just completed, I had the 7.5 by 4 on there, the same prop with 2S, and it was drawing about 18 amps constant. So I thought, okay, I'll go up, that was static. So I thought I'll go up a prop size, and even if it was 22 or 23 amps, it would unload to probably 20 amps when it's in the air. So I put it on the tester and it was drawing 12.5 amps constant. So bigger diameter, bigger pitch, but it was drawing 12.5 amps. Whereas the other one was drawing 18 amps. So the 7.5, well, this one here is, look, you're gonna have to believe me. Well, I can show you a difference in diameter. You can see that one's longer in diameter. So that's the 8 by 4.5. Just a rudimentary test, pitch test. So this one is 4, this one is 4.5. Tell me which one you think's got the biggest pitch on it. All else being equal, or thereabouts. So it's either been incorrectly molded, because it's definitely reads 7.5 by 4 across here. It's too hard to focus on, but 7.5 by 4 it might show up, and that's definitely 8 by 4.5 there. So I flew it with the 8 by 4.5, and it was near vertical anyway, drawing, no, not near vertical, but it was sprightly. You know, it was a good climb on 12.5 amp static. I mean, that's just blows me away for starters. The difference a few hundred grams can make, or 150 grams or whatever it is. Actually, as it flies, it is 360 grams. So that little ESC, I should probably do a video on that by itself. What a revelation. Tiniest little thing. It barely gets warm. Barely gets warm. I mean, the battery gets warmer than that does. Amazing. So anyway, we can talk about the props. I don't know. It's definitely labelled 4, but that looks like it's got more than, that's got 4, that's got 4.5 as per label. And that definitely looks like it's got more. It might even be like, I don't know, 7.5 by 6. It could be a 7.5 by 6 or something stupid like that, but it's been stamped incorrectly or molded incorrectly or whatever, I don't know, but it's definitely got more pitch than the 4. And maybe I'm doing this wrong, but you know, I mean, yes, it's rudimentary, but I'll fly it with the 8.5 by 4. But I just maybe I need to try that on the 3S. Well, there's a thought. Right. Off to the flying field.